In this video, I'm going to be sharing my handmade gift for this year. I made these chocolate boxes for my family. So I'm starting off pretty simple. I'm just making some chocolate covered pretzels. I used milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. Right now this is the dark chocolate and the white chocolate. So you just dip them in and cover them, coat them, and then you're gonna wanna get off any excess excess chocolate that you have. Allow those to cool. You can do this either in the fridge or you can allow them to just cool off, depending on how much time you have on the counter or the table. And then I wanted to jazz them up a little bit, so I drizzled some chocolate over top. So on the white chocolate, I did some dark chocolate, and then I used white chocolate over the dark chocolate. So this is what I did to jazz it up a little. Next up, I made some chocolate with those little Christmas bulb lights with some chopped up almonds inside. So all I did was heat up some milk chocolate, put some inside the silicone mold, and then I finished it off with adding some almonds and then a little bit of chocolate on top, put it in the fridge to harden, and that was it. Next up are peanut butter cups. For this, I just melted some milk chocolate, and I also warmed up some peanut butter. I added a little bit of milk chocolate to the paper wrapper, the mini cupcake wrapper, and then added some peanut butter and then chocolate on top, as you can see. I actually did allow the first layer of chocolate and peanut butter to cool before I added the top layer of chocolate, just so there was a solid layer separation. Next up are chocolate peanuts. So I'm making these in my mini muffin tin. So I'm using some just chocolate chips. I ran out of melting chocolate tab things. What are they called? The candy melts. I ran out of those, so I'm using chocolate chips and then just some peanuts, dry roasted, salted peanuts, and more mini liners. So I melted the chocolate chips, and now I'm going to add the papers to the muffin tin and make these peanut butter, or excuse me, the peanut cups. Next up, I am making this recipe I saw one of my friends who's a food blogger made, and it's a white chocolate Chex Mix style. So it's so good. It's actually really addicting. So some Chex, some pretzels and peanuts, and then white chocolate. Drizzle that over and stir it together, and then add M&Ms and allow that to dry, or excuse me, cool, and then bag that up. And it's super duper addicting. I'm just letting you know that make a big batch because you'll end up wanting to eat it all. After you've stirred everything together, place it on a cookie sheet with parchment. I usually line all of my cookie sheets with parchment, just it's easy cleanup. Allow that to cool, and then you can bag it up for your gifts. Oh, actually, I'm adding the M&Ms. They were out of the Christmas M&Ms at the store, so I just got regular M&Ms. But if you want it to be more festive, get the Christmas M&Ms if they have it. Last but not least, I am making Rice Krispie treats. So yes, I know there's no chocolate in Rice Krispie treats, but everybody in my family loves Rice Krispie treats, and I only make them this time of year, so they get it in their treat box. So if you have a package of marshmallows, the recipe is on the back of it. So I just added the marshmallows, a little bit of butter, and then I microwaved it to melt the marshmallows, and then I put it in a pan to cure, or to cool down, I guess. Now, if you wanted to add chocolate, you totally could. You could add M&Ms. You could drizzle chocolate over top of the Rice Krispie treats. That would add chocolate to your chocolate box. I do use parchment paper almost for everything, but in order to not get sticky, I will place another piece of parchment over top to flatten all of this out, just because I hate getting marshmallow all over my hands. So that's a tip that I use. I try to flatten it out as much as I can with a spatula, but the rest of it is with parchment paper. So now it's just time to box up all of the treats. I got these boxes on Amazon. I got a ton of them, so this will last me a few years. You can also make your own boxes, but I just bagged up Rice Krispie treats and the white chocolate mix, and then some of the chocolates that I made. And it makes a great gift. Takes about, an afternoon to put all of this stuff together. Doesn't cost a lot, and your friends and family will totally love the treats that they get.